Time for rock news on 101.1 WJRR, Orlando's rock station. Let's check in with Lynch and Taco and see which rockers are making the headlines for all the right and wrong reasons. 101.1 WJRR.
All right. Just heard the latest from Stained here and now. Looking forward to the birthday. Countdown the days to that now that we're actually into April, Taco.
Only 18 days away. Wow.
So you got that one. More chances to win tickets, obviously, all week with us during You Say It, We Play It. We'll remind you as we go through the rest of the week. Another show you might want to try to snag tickets for today with our Tuesday ticket takeover, Korn Roadshow in Tampa.
Multiple pair of tickets going to be given away by our promotions department. So if you're not following us on Instagram, it's a good decision to make to do it. It's at 1011 WJRR and just click on the Tuesday ticket takeover post. You'll be all set.
Let's begin with this, as I've been doing for the last few weeks, recapping the ongoing fan votes for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the class that's nominated to actually be inducted this year. Dave Matthews Band has stormed and held down that number one spot now for almost 2 weeks in a row after being far behind.
And again, it was nothing against Dave Matthews Band, but we wanted to see Ozzy creeping up.
Ozzy is still stuck down in fourth after leading the way for almost the first month of the voting. Second place is Foreigner, followed by Peter Frampton, then Ozzy. You can vote every day in this if you want. Vote.rockhall.com through the 26th.
Okay, that was my question. Perfect.
Vote.rockhall.com, like Taco is right now.
Vote.rockhall.com.
What symbol am I doing right now, Taco?
The jerk symbol?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
No, I wanted to know the date that they had to do, that was the deadline.
Okay.
I did, seriously.
Okay. Some Black Crowes news. If you're a baseball fan, you might notice that their new song, Wanting and Waiting, is going to be the theme for TBS's Tuesday night baseball coverage all season long.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're sitting in the stands wanting and waiting for that damn game to end. Seventh inning stretch isn't even here yet. Sorry, baseball does take quite some time.
Additional Black Crowes news. Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes live box set due next year. Now, you remember Page and the Black Crowes toured in 1999 and 2000. This box set will include the original 2000 live release of Live at the Greek, which was recorded over 2 nights in October of 1999, plus 4 Black Crowes songs that at the time were left off the original release due to a dispute with their label. Some of those songs included some of their biggest tunes, Remedy and Hard to Handle. These will be on the new box set coming out next year. It's also likely to include 3 Zeppelin tracks recorded in New York in 2000 that were released as a Record Store Day special 10-inch single back in 2017, In the Light, Misty Mountain Hop, and Bring It On Home. I liked when the Crowes and Jimmy Page were together. That was pretty sweet.
It makes sense, yeah.
Billy Joel, 100th show at Madison Square Garden, which went down this past weekend, is going to air on CBS on April 14th. Had a couple special friends and guests show up during the show at Madison Square Garden. 100th show of his monthly residency, which is still just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld and Sting both came out.
That's on a Sunday night that's going to air. Okay.
April 14th, Sunday.
Yeah.
So be able to, if you haven't made it to any of his 100 residency shows, you can, see the 100th one. Said coming up on CBS. Motley Crue, who we'll be able to see at Welcome to Rockville coming up in May at Daytona International Speedway. A lot of fans noticed that Motley Crue's 2023 set list sounded a whole lot like their 2022 live set list. And it appears the band has noticed that the fans noticed. Because Nikki Sixx has confirmed that this year is going to be different. Says, we've worked on new songs for the summer shows. We've come up with a cool set list, and the stage is moving along nicely. So it looks like they're going to change up the set list a bit for the shows scheduled for this year.
I had no problem with it when they played here.
I would hope that includes the... there's some songs that long-time hardcore Crue fans, the old school stuff, probably would love to hear in the mix. We'll see. They do. What else we got here? The Nickelback documentary, Hate to Love, which, it had big screen nights, a couple chances to see that this past weekend. We knew it would end up on a streaming platform. I did not know it would be Veeps, which I'm not familiar with. It sounds like it's... that
sucks.
You're going to have to pay $9.99 to see Hate to Love Nickelback, and they're going to love to not hate the cash. Right.
Cashing that check. I'm not doing it.
Laughing all the way to the bank, man.
Are you going to do it?
I'm not paying a penny to see that.
No.
Well, if it pops on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that as part of my existing... I'm not buying any more apps. No more streaming apps.
And not for that.
No. So, anyway, that's where it'll be. Veeps, whatever in the world that is.
I think I've seen it on the selections, the ones you can select.
Danny Wimmer, he's the guy who puts on Welcome to Rockville and some of these biggest festivals around the country. He can add another feather to his cap. He has now acquired Rocklahoma, the Rocklahoma Festival, and Born and Raised. Both are big events that take place at Rockin' Red Dirt Ranch in Pryor, Oklahoma, and have become a destination for awesome summer music festivals. Rocklahoma got started in 2007. It's grown into become a cornerstone in the rock music festival circuit, drawing fans from all over the globe. It started off as more like a hair band type deal, and it's expanded to, be all-encompassing. So Wimmer has now taken over the operations of Rocklahoma and Born and Raised.
Say, if you're on the Rockville mailing list, you got that email yesterday, because I got it.
Yep. Anyway, and then we'll wrap up with this. When we played Rock You Like a Hurricane earlier in the show. I think maybe in the first hour this morning.
It was, yeah.
Former Scorpions drummer Herman Rarebell, who co-wrote the lyrics for that song from 1984, said that the title he originally wanted for the song was called F You Like a Hurricane. And the record company rejected it.
Good.
He was like, look, today's lyrics are so dirty, nobody would give a crap. Keep in mind the lyrics being played every day on classic rock stations, including from that song. The bitch is hungry, she needs to tell, so give her inches and feed her well. Well, you see where it's going.
Mm-hmm. It's not talking about a Cat 5.
So they ended up just going with Rock You Like a Hurricane, which, anyway. And Scorpion singer Klaus Meine said, we're excited to return to Las Vegas in 2024. 9 more concerts at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casinos Backed Theater. That's going to be a residency, which they had great success with the last time they did that. They will be celebrating the 40th anniversary of their iconic Love It for Sting album, along with a set of biggest hits. So they say, get ready for the Desert Sting. And apparently, Klaus is recovering nicely from the spinal surgery he had a little ways back, which doesn't sound fun on any level.
No. Wow.
There you go. Some rock news.
WJRR.
Orlando's rock station.